I should know by now not to look into the LED lights as I turn them on, but anyway, maybe I'll learn at some point. Today we have the June. It's June. It's still like we're getting out of quarantine, but still the days and months are blurring into absolutely everything and nothing. The June Hops to Home box. I'm really stoked with it this month. Still need to decide what I'm actually going to drink while I'm doing this. I'll go with Milk Stout.
Yeah, Milk Stout.
From Beer Farm in WA. Their Milk Stout. Just Beer Farm Milk Stout. It's delicious, creamy, coffee, chocolatey. Show you how it pours. No computer to spill it on this time, but still, that's a lot of head. Yeah, I remember pouring my first beer. It was today, it turns out. This is a relatively easy drinking 5.5%. Beautiful colour there. Really nice kind of burnt caramel coloured head on it. A lot of it, I did that especially for you on purpose, of course. So being a milk stout, it has got that little kick of sweetness to it. So really smooth mouthfeel. But a little bit of sweetness. Goes down really well. And just that slightly burnt bitterness to it, which you get in the stouts, which I really love. Balanced out with a little bit of chocolatey, a little bit of coffee kind of flavour in there. 5.5%, it's relatively easy drinking. You're probably not going to be sacking 4 or 5 of them anyway, unless you're absolute madman or madwoman. Yeah, it's good, love it. I've had a couple of milk stouts now, and I think I definitely prefer the export stout. So the milk stout has lactose in it, which is a sugar, so it makes it a little bit sweeter. But actually really enjoying this, so I do want to try a few more, and especially get into those pastry stouts and all the very hip, trendy as fuck ones that are going around. Need to get my hands on some of them as well, see how I like them.
Next beer.
The next beer is also a Beer Farm beer. It is their Royal Haze, and this is a great hazy style. It's got Citra, Eldorado, and Mosaic hops. It's probably the first time I've ever mentioned what hops are in a beer, because it's pointing right at me on the back of the can.
Beer knowledge.
Beer nerds, you'll be into it. Everyone else, probably don't care. It's a nice, fairly light hazy. It's not super thick and fucking juicy. It's got that stone fruit kind of flavour and aroma to it. It's almost got a little bit of sourness, a little bit of tartness to it, which is really nice. It just rounds it out and it doesn't overwhelm you with its juiciness. So yeah, really good one. Nice one for a hot day, or it's winter, middle of the day, middle of the arvo drink. This one's really good. Gotta figure out the can arrangements.
Next beer.
From Bright Brewery. I said this was easy drinking the stout. I've had half of it, I'm slurring my words. From Bright Brewery, we have the Blowhard Pale Ale. Yeah, it's got those big citrus aromas as you open it. Tropical, fresh, citrus, all the things you'd expect from a pale ale. It's 5%, so again, not a big heavy one. It's a great I don't want to say standard, that sounds like I'm talking down to it. It's a really nice pale ale, easy drinking. This is just a great go-to beer when you want something that's really enjoyable but not over the top and that you really have to mull over and think about drinking. Really well done and really enjoy it. I've got a couple more of these left, so I'll be taking them down to our camping trip, which, providing the borders open, we get to go on. Pumped.
Next beer.
From Blackmans and Hops to Home, it is the Homie.
Illiterate. It's called Hopsy.
The West Coast IPA, and done a very good job on this as well. It's just a good West Coast IPA. It's 6.6%, so it's got a decent amount of kick to it, and it's got that flavour to match. It's a full hopped up West Coast IPA. Really enjoyable to drink.
Next beer.
I did a full review on the Hazy Raspberry with a mention of the IPA. This Homie, the Hazy Raspberry, is bloody good. I was pretty excited when I saw Hazy Raspberry IPA. I had big hopes, but also thought you could swing and miss at something like this pretty easily, but came out really good. Really enjoyable. It's a nice hazy IPA with a little bit of tartness, and you can really taste that raspberry in there, just that little crisp, fresh raspberry taste. And it's great. I really enjoyed it. I think of all of them this month, that one for me probably sits at the top. Very well done. Also, the hand modelling is up to shit today. I've been building a bed and staining some wood, so that's why these aren't getting me any modelling contracts this week.
Bum 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 bum.